Hello, Aries. This is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share this reading with you. Today, we're diving into a general love reading. So, as always, take what resonates and gently leave the rest behind. Now, let's tune in and see what the cards are ready to reveal for us today. Okay. Neglected. I feel loyalty is at play here. Trust. Someone didn't have the strength to not give in to something that was toxic or just a test because this energy failed miserably. This is someone who's going through a lot behind the scenes. This is someone who wants to share some type of sentimental conversation or even an apology. This is someone who wants to get out of the dark space that they're in with you, so much so that they may be reminiscing. But I feel this person thinking about the past is only bringing them to a space of guilt and regret because they didn't have the strength to get through something, to make an offer. So someone who is coming to a very harsh realization that they should have held on to you. Now, this is someone who is in need of clearing their energy, as well as 313, a little soul searching. Let's get some more energy here. What is the message here? So I definitely feel someone is trying to find the courage when it comes to a divine feminine energy. This is someone who wants to reconcile, but there's some reciprocity here. They're trying to put their best foot forward, wanting to come your way when it comes to a feminine energy. They want to come back together with some type of truth conversation. I feel like this is someone who feels strongly they should be making their way towards you for closure or clarity. Yet I sense they could be dwelling in the past or dwelling in a space where they're trying to remember the truth. Trying to remember the truth of what caused or made something final. I feel this is someone who's now thinking about what caused the separation to go south so fast, but I feel this person is not really thinking about the true facts of it all and their part in it. However, with this energy, the truth is never pure and rarely simple. I feel there's layers to some type of perception or something that you still don't even know. Yeah, I feel something is about to be enlightened, and this energy is having nightmares about you seeing the truth, the real truth, the naked truth. This is someone who is thinking deeply about coming together, but they don't want you to know their involvement in something or something they did for money. So they're procrastinating. They are being lazy about making something clear or making something right. However, this is someone who needs to do more, because without this person moving with intention, it's not worth it. Won't be worth the wait without balance. But as I said before, this is someone who is thinking about it, but doing nothing to recover from it. I feel this is someone who is deeply, deeply thinking, but is doing it blindly, folded, and obviously is very tongue-tied. I feel this energy is doing something without seeing something through true eyes, because they're dealing with a lot of pride, as well as a lot of anger. This is someone who is dealing with a lot of pride and anger, falling into a trap, not seeing the truth about a feminine energy, and falling for a trap, a trick, an illusion. Now this energy is trying to numb the pain, resisting the lessons, but I feel there is some type of intervention when it comes to someone who is immature and needing to make the best of something, Divine timing here is at play, where someone is wanting to be connected, wanting to be reassured, but I feel this energy is just sitting in a dream state. A dream state filled with the unknown fear and the wrong influences. There are energies here trying to keep this person stagnated or lost, not wanting them to show up for you, not wanting them to be true to their promises, but I feel that is only making them weak. Because without this energy being accountable for their actions, they are useless to everyone. This is someone who struggles to give in to their emotions of what they have done, what they're doing, and also what has happened because they feel your first reaction to their honest truth will either be a wall of hatred or the final straw. This energy feels that it may be the last words they ever speak to you, which is ironic because the very thing they believe will destroy this connection for good may be the only thing, and I mean the only thing left to repair it, and that's the truth. Without the filter, without the gaslighting, without the victim mentality, this energy is going to have to give the truth instead of trying to numb the pain. There's going to be some type of intervention here. Holy Spirit, give us a message. Yeah, someone knows that they behaved badly with you, didn't treat you with respect, wanting to push you away to have more attention from their environment, a third party, an outside influence, a karmic energy. Now this energy is in fear of what could be exposed. The true reason something went left, they don't want to tell you. As I said before, they don't want you to let go for good, and what is about to be exposed just might very well put you in that space, yet this energy could be lying to everyone. Everyone that is involved in this situation doesn't know the truth, and no one is truly seeking the truth. Everyone has their own agenda here. But as I said before, this person's lies is almost it's almost expected, which isn't a problem. Yet to know they can no longer be trusted is because lies are communicated through words as well as silence, as I feel both silence and their words have both played a part in the demise of the foundation and the stability. The trust is broken, so there is no foundation. There's no foundation within this connection because this energy always finds a way to let you down, because anytime you chose to compromise or let your guard down, they show you every reason why you shouldn't. I feel you're just tired of being disappointed when it comes to this energy because they have always failed to surrender to change, surrender to just growing up. Afraid of what they'll lose, this person is holding on to something, not just what they have done, but also something when it comes to self-choices, and I don't feel they have a lot of them left. This is someone who is dealing with a heavy load of lessons of life, and they need to surrender to their spiritual work. They need to do the work to find a sense of protection, guidance from their own light, which I feel has been dimmed by the energies they chose to trust or confide in. I feel there is no compromise when it comes to this energy. They're still detached. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, this is someone who is in the need of healing structure. However, this energy is still sitting in a space where there's no loyalty, and they're still in denial about it, not wanting to accept something because they have to deal with it. There's no options. There's no choices. Whatever this energy ran to, they feel there is nowhere else to hide. There's no hiding from the bad choices or their bad behavior. This energy is feeling they are just where they need to be, wanting to hide in shame. This energy is still in a sense of falsehood. There's no balance and there is no reward. Although this energy is still sitting in a S base of betrayal, like this is someone who is not betraying others. This is someone who is receiving that energy, receiving their pain because they have failed to do the shadow work, so there is no protection from the light. There's no protection from the light because this person is still sitting in deception after a separation. This is someone who has chosen to isolate themselves from anyone who wouldn't co-sign their bullshit. And that includes you. You are not standing for their broken promises, their bad behaviors. And for some of you, you held their feet to the fire. When this energy was only seeking attention, this person should have looked within to find themselves. Let's get a little bit more confirmation here from a different deck here. Of course, if you guys are enjoying this reading, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So let's jump right into the energy here, Spirit. What is the message? What is the message here for the collective? Yeah, this person regrets walking away, keeping you waiting, and deceiving you. Snake-like energy. They feel this is how you remember them. They feel this is how you see them. Now they're angry, upset that you would probably never view them any other way. They regret the time that passed, but there was too much going on. For many of you, rejection was your protection. This person was going through a lot and they were going to bring you into it. They were going to bring you into their nightmare, something that they can now not escape. This is someone who is sitting in a sense of fear, thinking they can't get out of this nightmare, can't get out of this misery. But I feel this. These are the consequences for the emotional abuse. Taking you for granted, not seeing the truth when it comes to family. Now this energy is constantly thinking about you. And for some of you, it's coming to a space of obsession, hiding in dark spaces. This is someone who is still hiding their truth. For many of you, someone is blocked from a soulmate energy. This could be an ex, but this energy still wants the option to come towards you, reconcile, and show you that they still have love. But you also need to know they still playing games. Not because they want to, it's because that's all they know. Now this energy is sitting in a space of pain because of all of this baggage. They want to send you a message, but I feel this person's silence is coming from a place of control, wanting to see what you're going to do. But I feel this is the very reason something has failed to move forward and nothing has changed. Because as I said before, this is someone who is still resisting the lesson. And there is a very valuable lesson to be learned. Spirit, what is the message here? Message here for the collective? Wow. So someone's definitely wanting you to open up when it comes to a commitment or even just hearing them out. For some of you, you don't even want to hear what they have to say. What they did was vile. It disgusts you. But this person is angry because they don't see it any other way. They know they have to come in with some type of energy to get your attention, but they don't know how. This person was never put in the position to reconcile with you. You were the one who always made things right. And now they have no clue where to start because they are the ones who always walk away. and you're just the one who is dealing with the remnants of what to do next. Many of you have chosen self. They're worried about it, not sure if they can continue to numb the pain, because to be honest, it was never working from the beginning. They continue to think about you. In fact, I feel every day more things are starting to remind them of you. This is why they are feeling a strong urge to come your way, find closure or clarity. This is why this energy is dwelling in this crazy space, not knowing where to place this anger, but I feel it should be toward self, because this person is complacent with the one blessing they know has been given to them. Yet this energy still hasn't learned their lesson that they shouldn't play with things that they intend to keep, because now something just might be lost for good. Wow, Storm, at confirmation energy here is, I feel this storm rolled in because there's no trust. There's a question of trust when it comes to this energy, and they should be going deeper, finding value within a twin flame journey. However, I feel this energy has just been repeating cycles, causing a breakup, causing you two to become fire and ice, oil and water. But I feel this breakup was necessary. I feel something happened in divine timing so that you could heal. Your healing is necessary. You are still a blessing. If you are not a blessing to them, you are still a blessing. And if you couldn't be a blessing to them, you must move on. Your journey doesn't end here. Maybe theirs does, but not yours. There was never a reason for you to have been complacent. They put you in that space of doubt, that place of low energy. But I feel things are changing for you now. Even if you don't see it, they are. Sometimes you just gotta be fed up for changes to happen. Many of you are sitting in a space of recovery in others. You are coming out of recovering and stepping into blessings. For many of you, this is when someone's gonna come your way. Just when the blessing is about to be right in your hands, all of this is gonna drop right in your lap. However, I feel you have gained a lot of tools to handle this, and you will. Let's get a little bit more energy, Holy Spirit. What is the message here? Ooh. Let's see what we have. Yeah, someone definitely wants to reconcile after ghosting you, but they don't want to be rejected. There's a lot of secrets. They're hooked on something or someone. They feel tied or connected to something. And whatever they're holding back just might shock you. And trust me, it's not a lot about this energy that will shock you, but trust me. What this energy has to reveal, you never saw coming. These are deep secrets, things that have happened in the last 2 or 3 years. Something that they are connected to, something they want to release. They want a new beginning. They want to reconcile with you, but they're going to have to do more than pray about it. This is someone who knows you're fed up, someone who knows they put you at a distance. They're just not sure how to come out of it. Someone is having problems with the law. This could be the police or even in court, but this energy is having a lot of dealings with the law. After ghosting or separating from you, this could be another reason why they want to reconcile. For some of you, this energy is coming straight out of jail. That's not for everyone. Please take it how it resonates with your message. But this energy is definitely not sitting in a space of happiness, contentment, or peace. They're attached to something or someone that is causing them pain, anxiety. They're losing sleep. They're losing sleep feeling you may have evidence they don't know that you have. Not sure what to say or not say to not create a bigger mess, but I feel this energy should just speak the truth. not care about what you know or not know, because that only makes them more uncredible, unbelievable. They should just tell the truth. There's no way out of that. Trying to cope, trying to numb the pain of the feelings they have for you, about you, with you. They can't hide this while they're in solitude. It's only bringing them more misery because they can't stop thinking of you. Not just thinking of you, but what they did to you because you didn't deserve it. They should have tried harder. They should have stood up for the connection. This energy is now sitting in shame because of it. Because now they feel you won't compromise after butting heads with you. Now this energy is sitting in a space of spiritual warfare, trying to deal with their own demons, trying to find a space where they can tell their truth. So there is no question of their trust. For many of you, this person wants to come out of a space of being blocked. But this energy has a lot of debt. This energy has a lot of debt mentally, spiritually, financially, all because they wanted it their way. And now that this energy has what they want or what they thought they wanted, they have now lost what they needed. Let's get some more energy here. Final messages here. So I don't keep you guys for too long. Holy Spirit, what is the message? Yeah, this energy is still trying to cope. But as I said before, they're going through a lot of spiritual warfare, needing to come out of this sense of embarrassment, shame, having pity for self, and tell the truth. This person is hiding and holding back, but it's just making things worse. And they're not seeing that telling the truth is the only way this stops. It doesn't stop the consequences, but it does soften the blow. Wow. I sense if this energy had the same level of maturity or value for self, there would be no mind games, there would be no mind play. Yet someone who is willing to hide the smallest things under duress than give you the truth that you deserve could very well hide anything, hide major situations or things that need to be communicated, all in an effort to hide something about self, something small, something like sorry. Things can be recovered from, but when things are hidden, nothing can be changed. I feel this energy could hide the smallest things. And when hiding these major things, they could also affect you, because this energy isn't hesitant to come your way because they've been honest. They're hesitant to come your way because they haven't been truthful and they haven't been honest. And they're hoping time may soften the blow, or maybe you'll forget about something. But for many of you, you've forgotten nothing. In fact, you're starting to remember some things you may have forgotten. And I don't feel that's good for them at all. They want to send you a message of love, but that is in question. They feel like you're not going to receive this message of love because they feel like you know that they're just a fool. Someone who is going to repeat their mistakes, all because of their pride. I feel this is someone who was very foolish within a situation. Now things are broken, shattered, because they stabbed you in the back, disappointed you, ruined something that was meant to work. And yet this energy stabbed you in the back, broke the bond when it comes to a feminine energy, a divine energy. I feel when it comes to you, things just goes round and round and you're tired of the circus. I feel this is something this energy can't talk their way out of because they failed the test. And now this energy wishes that they never said goodbye, because this is someone who knows now they got nothing but love for you. Now, I feel the evidence and the receipts, it's just no getting over that. As the truth can be offensive to someone who has built their life on a lie, but it can be humbling to those who plan to use it, because denying the truth will never change the fact that they have done what they have done, which can become a dangerous game of cat and mouse for someone who, isn't consistent or thorough when it comes to affairs of the heart, as I feel they were, only setting themselves up for failure here or defeat, as there is no gain. There's no gain here. Wow. I feel like there's no gain. There's no way to gain and maintain rewards or gifts or blessings from the Most High when you're dealing with lies and deceptions. I feel the gifts from that are only temporary, because those gifts only lead to pain. Because if they were to ever stand solid on something, it should have been the truth. Because through telling the lies, keep the thought 313, they have told they're barely able to stand on one leg. Yet with the truth, they can firmly stand on both. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good, beautiful day. Bye.